For staying with me this evening. Let's start off with a tweet that Ngozi Okonjo Iweala, of course, the director of the World Trade Organization, talking about today, the fact that she was going to secure $57.5 billion loan from the World Bank for Biafra Republic. Now, it was quite unfortunate because I saw that tweet either this morning or yesterday where somebody said, is it possible that Simon Ekpa tweeted this on his X handle, and then immediately it was tweeted, it later was deleted, so people were not certain about it. Well, Ngozi Okonjo Iweala quickly responded, and then she said person should stop using her name. Now Simon Ekpa as well actually said he never tweeted such. So where did such a tweet come from? Because it circulated on X that he was one who put the tweet and later it was deleted, but he's denying it. However, blaming Ngozi Okonjo Iweala for responding now because her name was mentioned. Meanwhile, there have been cases in the southeast and she has not responded to any one of them. What would you say to this development?
Well, apart from, you see, this case is similar to the way we blacks were rooting for Obama.
Okay.
When he was to contest American election. The impression and the feeling is that because he's a black man, that is likely to favor Africa. And so the celebration of his victory was more than even in America.
Okay, in other words.
But at the end of the day, you realize that for the 8 years, nothing too significant came to Africa from Obama government in America. Now, Okonjo Iweala is an international figure, an influential figure for that matter. And so you are not going to look at Okonjo Iweala from the narrow prism of seeing her as a Nigerian or a Biafran and all that. So, to that extent, if I had seen that tweet, I would just dismiss it immediately because I know it wasn't going to happen.
Okay, you're saying she shouldn't have responded?
No, you see, she needed to respond.
Okay.
You understand? You see, there is so much misinformation in the social media space that anybody could have cloned Simon Ekpa's handle.
Really?
Yes, it's possible. It's possible to clone it and just to draw
attention.
To draw out Okonjo Iweala. Where is that bank that will give a huge loan as such to the Biafra that has not been authenticated, by the world, the UN and all that? So it's out of place. There couldn't have been any move in that direction. It's just like somebody going to say that Akitoye or whoever, Wole Soyinka, is trying to raise $57 billion for Odua Republic agitators. Where are they going to keep the money? And on what is the collateral and what is the standing of Odua in the Committee of Nations that they will give such money to them? So, right. To that extent, I don't think there should be any reaction that is you are just trying to hype these people by responding to. But then in the media space, once you don't talk, they assume it's true. It's true. I also like Simon Ekpa.
You like him?
For quickly saying that didn't emanate from him.
All right.
Although he said that as a response, he said Okonjo Iweala was quick to respond to this, but other times where there were agitations that she was not there for them, and so it's a way of drawing attention to the fact that they needed her to intervene in some issues.
All right, Mr. Chukwumakuru, this next question is for you. I agreed what Mr. Dele-Fanimo's response was. In this day and age, with the advancement of technology and several apps, people can actually clone other people's Twitter handle. In fact, we have parody accounts of certain notable persons. People create parody accounts. But the thing is, when this started circulating on X, when a lot of people were pointing at it, Simon Ekpa did not quickly respond until Ngozi Okonjo Iweala responded to it. So are we saying that he did not know something of such was already circulating with his name, that it took Ngozi Okonjo Iweala reacting before he was able to respond to her?
Okay, sorry, Esther, quick one on Dele's take on Obama and Africa. Quick one, please. I'm not sure that a lot of people that rejoiced when Obama won the presidency was because they expected much, for Africa. It was more like many people, including myself, believe that with the election of Obama, an African American, that it was some kind of closure against slavery, against segregation, against racism, and all of that. So anybody that expected that Obama will become American president and take a chunk of America back to Africa was simply living in self-denial, was living in denial. That said, the problem with, if I were Ngozi Okonjo Iweala, I would ordinarily, or if I were her communications advisor, I would disregard that tweet. You know why I would disregard it? To the extent that enlightened minds should understand that which government are you facilitating a loan for? A government in exile? What's the collateral? What's the guarantee that who will assess the loan? And does Ngozi work with a financial services organization that gives loan? This is just DG of WTO, World Trade Organization. So I think she even gave some kind of validation to the Ekpa cause.
Are you sure? It was a very sensitive topic. It went viral on X, and people were retweeting that particular, picture of that supposed deleted tweet on Simon Ekpa's post.
Minds.
Okay.
And if you see a lot of people on Twitter are enlightened,
but you can
on X are enlightened. You might disagree with their positions. It's not as pedestrian as Facebook.
But you know that
even WhatsApp.
But you know that Simon Ekpa has a couple of persons who will literally believe that particular statement, because there are a lot of people who don't like him. They would have literally screen grabbed it, circulated it, and like, "Are you serious? Is this what has happened? So he can actually do this?"
Esther, that is what I'm saying. That any enlightened mind, if you see that kind of post on Twitter, you simply disregard it. That is one of the downsides of the new media. From where will Ngozi give the loan now? That is the issue. So...
And who accesses the loan?
And now it has become a subject of discussion. It's gone viral.
It has gone viral. So are you saying she shouldn't have said anything? She should have kept quiet?
Communications advisor, I simply ask her to ignore it.
Wow.
And within a matter of hours, the thing will fizzle out. The same people that put up that tweet will come back to tell you, so it was an error.
They may not say so. They may say maybe since she's quiet, it's true. The rhetoric that's, maybe that she's actually the deal, according to the supposed tweet, of securing the loan.
Which loan?
The 57.5 million.
From where?
It's not there.
From where?
It's not there.
It really created that buzz, I'm telling you. And it's easy for a couple of people to believe what they see like that, especially with certain handles.
No enlightened man will believe that.
There is no way. If you had gone to school and school had passed through you, you will know that there is nothing on that that can fly.
All right. Okay. Let's look at this then.